Hey everybody, what's going on? Today I'm going to be doing myself an unboxing video. This time I'm going to be unboxing the Fire Emblem 30th Anniversary Edition. So, as any of you know, that the Super Mario Brothers game has like their 35th anniversary going on, and then also Fire Emblem, the original Fire Emblem, is turning 30 years old. Well, because like first off, the first one, the original one came out back in 1990 only in Japan, and then now Nintendo finally released the original Fire Emblem game to come to the Nintendo Switch this year after all these years, and now this time the original Fire Emblem game is like in English now instead of playing it in like Japanese or something. Well, because like it was originally on the Famicom, and then now you can finally play it on the Nintendo Switch. It's available digitally downloaded on the Nintendo eShop, and you can also try to get the Anniversary Edition. And besides, the Anniversary Edition and the original Fire Emblem game that's available on the eShop, they're all available until March 31st of 2021. Just like anything for the Super Mario Brothers 35th anniversary is available until March 31st, 2021. So, I'm going to start unboxing this anniversary edition right now. Alright everybody, so here we have the Fire Emblem 30th Anniversary Edition. So here we have right here, this is the Legacy Argenia book that shows like the whole history of the Fire Emblem series and stuff, like the original Fire Emblem and all Fire Emblem games from the past. Then here you got like the game box, which looks like the one from the old days back in the 80s and until somewhere in the 90s for the Nintendo Entertainment System games and stuff. And because this is the front, that's how the box art looks like for the original Fire Emblem game. And then you can see in the back of the Fire Emblem title, there's like Japanese words on there because it was originally in Japan in the Famicom. And then in the back, it shows you information about the game and stuff. So yeah, and then it's really nice details on the box art here, and it's pretty cool. And then here we got the Nintendo Power poster with the Fire Emblem, Shadow Dragon, and the Blade of Light. Plus, it includes the Counselor's Corner, and then you got Marth. This is what Marth originally looks like in the original Fire Emblem game and stuff. And because the Nintendo Power is like a magazine cover, the magazine type thing that was released somewhere in 1988, and it ended somewhere in 2012. So there, and then in the back, you could see the Counselor's Corner. There's like an English version on this side, and then there's a Spanish side. Sorry about the light and stuff, or like the glare. This is the Spanish side, but if you want for the English side, it shows you some classified information and how you can like play the game and stuff. So there. So the Nintendo Power poster looks pretty cool. Okay, everybody, so now I just got these things like out of the box, like from the Fire Emblem box right there, right over there. So here we have the game sleeve right there, and it came with the Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light cartridge. This is just made out of glass. And then I wish it was kind of like the real thing, the real cartridge from back in the 80s and the 90s from the NES days. So, well, instead they had to create from glass. So there, and then let me put that aside. And then here's the full game download. But if you buy the Anniversary Edition, it comes with the full game download, so you don't have to worry about buying it from the eShop and stuff. Then there's the instruction booklet. Well, my recommendation is just looking over the English side, and then you can see how everything works. And then you see here there's the NES controller, or like if you have like the NES controllers that's from your Nintendo Switch Online and stuff, and then you can use the Joy-Cons, you can use the Pro Controller for this game. So there, and then here is the, let me unfold it here. This here is the map of the continent of Archenia, where you can control Marth to explore the whole continent. And then in the back, there's like all the enemies and stuff. There's a question mark for Meduse here. He's like a mystery character, because like, any of the characters right there that have like their HP, their strength, their skill, their speed, their defense, and their level. And finally, let me show you some of the pages of the Legacy of Archenia. Well, look, I'm just really having a hard time pronouncing that word, but it's kind of tough to pronounce and stuff, so there. So in this book, sorry about the lights, and then you got like the 8-bit dragons in the start of the book. It's really awesome. And then like there's all the table of contents in there, everything, like you got like the original Fire Emblem game, the Shadow Dragon and stuff, and this is what it looked like in Japan back in the 90s. Because like there's the cartridge, there's the game box, and you see the word family computer because that's the Famicom at the time. And there's the back of the box. There's like everything in particular that's like part of the Fire Emblem history. It's really awesome. And let me tell you something. The 30th anniversary edition of the Fire Emblem game is like a rarity to buy. So if any of you are Nintendo fans, video game fans, or big fans of Fire Emblem, you guys should try to buy it and stuff. And make sure you buy it like right before March 31st of 2021. And then here are all the pages. I'm just gonna show you guys some of the pages. But anyways, here's like the thing for the Fire Emblem book right here. There's the classic Fire Emblem, which is like the very first Fire Emblem. So you got like any of the characters that are there, and then there's more here. Well, they also feature the enemies that are from the game too in this book. But then they just show like other Fire Emblem games too. But best of all, in this book right there, they show the whole history of Fire Emblem, of all the Fire Emblem games. As you can see here, this is the first one. Then there's the second one. There's the third one. And then there's the fourth one. There's the fifth one. The sixth one. The seventh one. Which was on the Fire Emblem, the Binding Blade with Roy, that was only in Japan. Then there's the eighth one. Then there's the ninth one. And then there's the 10th one, which has Ike, the Path of Radiance. And there's the 11th one, the 12th one. There's a lot of Fire Emblem games, you know. The 13th one. Then there's Fire Emblem Awakening, which is the 14th Fire Emblem installment. And there's Chrom. Then there's the 15th Fire Emblem game with the male and female Corrin, which was Fire Emblem Fates. Then there's Fire Emblem Heroes, which is a mobile game for smart devices. Then there's Fire Emblem Echoes, which was released on the Nintendo 3DS for about almost 4 years ago. It had like Elm and Celica. Those are like the two protagonists in the another one of the installments of the Fire Emblem series. And then there's the latest installment that was released about almost a year and a half ago for the Nintendo Switch, which would be Fire Emblem Three Houses, which had the male version and the female version of Byleth. And I gotta tell you, Fire Emblem's there's like a huge history of Fire Emblem with all these games from the past. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please leave a like on this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave comments down below in the comment box. So peace out, and stay safe and stay healthy from the cough cough.